Hello everyone, I am Swati Sharma, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Applications, BSSS College, Bhopal. So in this video, we will see the explanation of Java program. At first, we will see the general structure of a Java program, and then I explained you each term by the same program which we have discussed in the previous class. General structure, or it is the program structure of Java program, where class contain different variables as well as functions. Here type variable 1 is written. What does it mean? This type is a data type, and variable 1 means we can define number of variables here with its data type. About the data type and all the keywords which we are using in the program, we will discuss in the next video. Before that, I just want to tell you about the class. What is a class? So here class is nothing, it is simply a collection of data members and member function. In this class, data members are these variables. In any of the class, when we declare the variables, that are called as data member, where when we declare a function, that is also called as method. So either you can call it function or method. So what is class? It is simply a collection of data member and member function. In this general structure, these variable 1, variable 2 are the data members, and void sum is the function. Sum is the name of the function, and void means it does not return any value. And within the function, we can define the body of the method. And this class is having a default function, that is main function. Now, main function is must for the execution of Java program. Here we will write everything inside the class. We also write down the main function within the class. Now, we will see the description of this main function. I am taking the same example which we have already discussed in the previous video. Here in this class, we are simply defining a main function, and by giving a statement system.out.println, we need to print my first Java program on the screen. Firstly, you will save it with the class name. In Java, it is must to save your program with the class name. Means the name of the program should be same as the name of the class. So here I will save it with first.java. Extension is must to write, because when we not put extension.java, as we are writing down the program on Notepad, by default it will open in text file. It will be saved as a text file. So it is must to give .java extension. Now, why it is must to save the file with the same name as the class name? Because as we know that Java compiler creates a bytecode. Here with this diagram, again we are seeing that text editor means we are writing down the program on Notepad, that is called as source code. Now, that source code will be taken by the Java compiler, and then compiler create a class file, that is also called as bytecode, and this class file name is created by the compiler. So this class file will be of the same name of the class name, and then this file will be taken by the interpreter, and then interpreter produce the output. So that is all about the program. Now we will see the main function in detail. We have written public static void main, and within the parenthesis string args. Now what is it mean? Why it is must to write down these 4 keywords together? Whenever we write main function in Java, it is must the syntax should be same, public static void main, within the parenthesis string args. Now here public is basically a access specifier. that declares that this function is accessible to all the classes. Means this main function is accessible to all the classes, all the programs. Static. Static declares that the method as one that belongs to entire class. Means this main function is a method which belongs to every class. One important thing about this static is that if in our program we have more than one classes, so a class which contains this main function does not require object. You know why? Because we are using this static keyword here. So static is simply this declares that this method belongs to all the entire class. Void. It is a written type. It means void means this main function does not return any value. ARGS. Now this ARGS is for argument. Generally we use it for argument, that's why we took shortcut of argument ARGS, but it is not necessary always to use ARGS. You can use any variable in place of ARGS, but condition is that that variable should not be repeated in your program anywhere else. For example, if you are taking a string A, so this A is a variable which cannot be repeated in anywhere else in your program. ARGS contains an array of objects. You can see here with this ARGS, square brackets are there. What is a square bracket denotes? It shows us that we are using an array type of data. So it contains an array of object of the class type string. You can see a string as a string is a class. So it contains an array of object of which type? A string type class. So that is the description of this main function. Public static void ARGS is explained in this table, while main is basically a starting point of execution of a program. Means when the compiler start to execute your program, it will start always from the main function. So you can remember like that, main is the starting point of execution of a program. Now second was the statement within the function. So what was the statement in that function? System.out.println, and in double quotes we have put a string, whatever we need to print. So this system.out.println is same as cout function in C++. To call cout function in C++, it is must to mention preprocessor directives and header files. But here in Java, we are not using any header files and any preprocessor directives. We are simply calling out the function from the class. So let's see what is this system.out.println. So this println, either you can call it println or you can simply write it print also. Println, it is a method and it is a member of out object. We can simply say that println is a function to print something on the screen. Out, it is a static data member of system class. System is a class. Now system is a class, we can say out is an object of that class, and with that object we are accessing the print function. That is why whenever we need to print something in Java, we need to write down these three words together, system.out.print or println. That is the description of system.out.println. Now sometimes we are using print, somewhere we are using println. So let's see what is the difference between print function and println. Here these are the three statements, println, print and simple print. Now if we need to print some string on our screen, whenever we need to print a string, we always write down that string in double quotes. Now first we will see the first statement, print ln, and within the bracket name. But with that name, double quote is not there. It means it is not a string. So it will print out what is stored in the name variable and then goes to a new line because ln is mentioned with print. Print ln. Ln is for new line. Then in the second example, simple print function within the bracket name is written. Here also we do not have any double quotes. It means name is a variable, whatever be the value stored inside the name, that will be print on the screen. But it will not start a new line because we are using print only. Then the third statement, print within the double quote, my name is, then quotes close plus name. What does it mean? Double quotes, whatever we are writing in double quotes, that is as it is displayed on your screen. Without double quote, if we are writing down any variable, then the value which is stored in that variable will be displayed as a output. Plus is operator which we are using here to combine a string as well as variable. So it use plus to print more than one item. When we have more than one item to print on screen, we use this plus operator. With this plus operator, I want to explain you cascading in Java. Plus is used to print more than one item. For example, these are the three statements which is written. The first statement, system.out.println within the double quote, good morning. What does it mean? This statement will gives you a message of good morning on the screen. Second statement, system.out.println within the double quote FE6. It will also gives you in the new line, it will gives you FE6. Then in third line also CP2 lecture, means all the three statements are doing the same work to print a string on the screen. But we are writing down these statements again and again. So in place of that, you can combine these strings by using plus operator. You can see, or either you can write down the three statements or you can combine these statements in a single line by giving plus operator. System.out.println, then within the bracket double quotes good morning, then plus operator, then double quote starts. If you want it in new line, next string in new line, we can use /n. Either you can use println function or with the print function you can use /n, that is also for new line. So /n for new line, FE6 plus to concatenate strings, then /t. Here I am also using /t, that is for giving some space, a tab type space. So we are using /t. Then CP2 lecture. Now what will be the output of this program? Simply this statement I will execute it on my system and tell you that what will be the output. Here is the program. The name of the program is hello world. Within the program, we are declaring the main function and we are simply writing down the same statement, system.out.println good morning plus /n, then plus /t and the third string. Now what will be the output of the program? Output of the program, you can see firstly you will compile the program by using Java C, name of the program .java extension. Once the program is successfully compiled, it will create a bytecode. Then we will give this bytecode to interpreter by using the command java space hello world without any extension because this is a class file. We will see the output good morning in first line. In second line, because after good morning we put /n. So, in the second line FE6, then after some space, because we used /t, CP2 lecture. So, that is how the cascading works. Some more basic concepts of Java. Every Java statement must ends with a semicolon. Whenever we write down any statement in Java, it is must to terminate that statement by using semicolon. Java is a case sensitive language, so we should know what to write in capital letter and what to write in a small letter. Thus, if in place of a small m in main function you put capital M, you will get an error. This main is different from main in Java. Comments in Java. Java permits both single line and multi-line comments. Single line comments start with double slash. In the starting of the statement, you simply need to put double slash. For multi-line comments, it starts with slash with asterisk and ends with asterisk slash. Means if we have two lines, we need to write down in multi-line comments, we simply put slash asterisk before the statement and after the statement asterisk slash. That is how we use comments in Java. Thank you. In the next module, we will see tokens in Java.